see, I see. You have Carter, Emmy, Frank, Ruby, Isaac, Madison. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for joining me. I love it when you're here. I don't feel lonely at all. Okay, guys, here we go. What are we doing today? We need, do we have our teacher helper here today? Who's our teacher helper today? Oh no, we need a substitute. We need somebody who wants to read all of the promise. Ooh, Carter, go for it. Okay, unmute and tell me the promise. Participate.
Participate, be respectful, on time, microphone muted, in queue, name in Zoom window.
Good.
Stay seated, eyes on me.
That's right. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Carter. So glad you did that for me. And now our weekly spotlight. Yes, we have Miss Adeline. She's going to be choosing our game today. After our whole lesson is over, we will be doing the game of her choice. So you're welcome to stay to participate and play the game. Viviana for amazingly detailed, amazingly detailed responses, and Lucian for working hard and keeping up on pace. So let's see what's coming up next. Ooh, back to you, Carter. What is today?
Thursday, October 2022.
Excellent. Nice job, sir. Thank you again. And our birthday shout outs to Fayruza, who's that? Isabella and Mr. Cruz. That's right. You haven't met Mr. Cruz. He looks a little bit like this monkey up here, just a little bit. So happy, happy birthday to all of them. And let's see. Oh yeah, quick announcement again. I'm gonna keep talking about this. So, you know, the iReady challenge gone because I can't access it and I can't see your work. No problem. Let's try a different challenge. Let's do a reading challenge. If you look at my reading announcement page, click on the tab that says resources, then go down the list till you see reading challenge. That will take you to this form, which you can fill out online. And you just type in your responses. And what are these responses? It's a book report. It's easy. Out of all the books you read this month, choose your best one, your favorite one, the one you want to talk about. Fill out that form and you will get a prize, just like Olmo and Ben and Addie did this past month. All right, so here we go. What are we doing today? Today, we are going to solve two-step word problems using money. Everybody give me some money. Give me some more. I want more. Give me money. Yes. So we are going to review and talk about bills and coins so we can solve one and two-step addition, subtraction, and equal group word problems involving coins and bills, dollars and coins. Yes, I know I have it when I can solve two-step word problems involving money. So let's have some real talk. Let's be on a talk show and have some real talk, okay? Guys, I really need to know from you. What is so important about solving word problems involving money? Why do we need to know how to solve problems involving money? Can anyone think of a reason why we need to be able to solve word problems involving money? Carter?
Everything is like critical.
Because if you take $1 and you take another $5, then you put it together, then you got $6.
And so that means that you can make or save more money?
Yeah, because if you want to save up money, then you can have a lot. But if you don't want to save up your money, then you'll use it all up. Then you will have to save again.
So if we don't know how to solve problems with money, we won't know how much we have, right?
Yep.
We won't. Yeah, very nice. Thank you. Anybody else? Let's see what could be so important about knowing how to solve problems involving money. Leon, I see a hand from Leon next.
Well, if we take the other money and then the other money, and then when you like save it, and then it will be saved.
And then what? What are you going to do with it after you save it? Can you do something else
Spend
with
it.
it?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
spend it.
Yes, excellent, Leon. So if we don't know how to solve word or problems involving money, we won't even know how much to spend, how much we have spent. You know what? It's really frustrating to say, how much money do you have? I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? How much is this worth? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? So it's important to understand money because it's something that we all use. That's right. In our society, we use money daily, every day, to get the things we want, to sell the things we don't need, to make money, to live in a house, an apartment, a condo, anywhere. You need to be able to have that money to be able to survive. That's how it works. Now, a couple more things to talk about. What's kind of hard about solving problems with money? Something that's kind of tricky or hard? Anybody new? Anybody? What could be hard about solving word problems involving money? Maybe you forget to do something. Maybe it can be a little confused. Confused. Maybe you don't really know what to do for Carter. I see your hand. Go for it. Ooh, I see Addie next. Carter.
Let's say you have $400 and you have like 20s, 10s. Then you have to count by 20s and 10s. So 20 plus 20 equals 40. And then you take the other 20s and then you take the other 10s. And then it's kind of tricky. And if you have like a 5 and you thought it was a 10, then you already put it in the stack. Then
Yes.
And then you got to recount again because
I know.
5 was 10.
I'm so glad you said that. That is such a true statement that sometimes we get confused. We don't recognize the value of these coins and dollars. Maybe we do it wrong. We have to recount. Yeah, that can be frustrating.
And one time whenever I was counting my money, I had a 5 in it. And then I thought it was a 10, and I put it down. And whenever I got to it, I looked through it, and then I found the 5, and then and I just took 5 out of it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that could be confusing. You're right. Thank you, Carter, so much. I'm going to go with Miss Addie next. Go for it, Addie. What's hard or challenging about problems with money?
I was gonna say it was confusing.
Like coins or the dollars or just, oh yes, fair. Oh, look at that. Hey guys, look, she's rich. Nice job, Addie.
That's not all.
She's got lots. Awesome. Thank you, Addie. Thank you. So we have strategies we can use. Sometimes when things are difficult, oh, nice. So sometimes when things are difficult or confusing, we have to turn to a strategy. Now, let's move on to the next section. It's Nearpod. In the Nearpod, and yes, I'll share it. Just give me a second. In the Nearpod, we are going to not only review the, here it is. We're not only going to review the coins and their values, the dollars and their values, but, recognizing them and understanding what they're worth. But then we're also going to put it into real life practice, how we are going to spend and save and add up those coins and subtract them by solving two-step word problems. You have word problems you encounter every day. And it's important to be able to solve it with money because we use money every day. All right. I have, that's a 3, capital I, capital L, 5, and a capital B. 3IL5B. That is our code to join our full class live lesson in Nearpod. And I put the link in there too, so you can join. And I'm going to, oh my goodness, we already have 8 friends. You guys are faster every day. All right, sorry to make you wait. I needed to know that before. I didn't know. Anyway, so let's see. We have our nickel, a dime, penny, quarter. And we were talking about counting on. All right, Ava, go ahead.
Okay, she logged back in, okay?
Okay, I still don't see her. I'm looking. Nobody yet. I'll keep looking, okay? Might be some kind of glitch. I can't help. All right, guys, let's move forward. Match each coin. Oh, it's a job for you. Can you match the coin or bill to its name and value? As you match each coin or bill, practice saying its name out loud. For example, match the penny to the pictures of the penny and say penny. Okay. Ooh, good work, good work. Nice. Carter, wow. Leon, excellent. Ruby, fabulous. You guys are all done already. Woohoo. Let's see how we did. Very nice, you guys. So our pairs, we matched the penny to the picture of the penny. So you could recognize that. You recognize your nickels are worth 5, your dimes are worth 10, quarters 25, and a dollar is 100 pennies, one whole dollar. All right, good job. Counting on with coins. We're not going to watch a video, but we're going to talk about counting on. When we count on, this is an important question. Do we start with the coin that is the least value or the greatest value? Now that's an important question. If you're counting on, whether it's coins or just any number, if you're counting on to it, do you start with the least value or the coin with the greatest value? Here's an example. Let's say that Ruby has 75 cents in her pocket and she gets one more dime from her mom for being really nice, okay? So does she, to add them together, does she start with the 10 cents that her mom gave her, or does she start with the greater value in her pocket, the 75 cents? So our answers are, you should start with the greatest value. It's so much easier to count on from the greatest value. It truly is. It's so much harder when you start from the lowest value. And then you have to almost recount. Remember when Carter said you have to recount everything? If you start with the greater value, you won't have to do that. All right, let's review our dollar bill. Dollar bill, this is a dollar. The dollar symbol you guys need to be able to draw. This is the dollar. And this is, over here, my cent symbol. So remember those because that's actually part of our standard. We need to remember how to write the values using our dollar sign and our cent sign. So for our dollar sign, we use, it could be one line through it or two. It's an S with a line or two lines. And this dollar bill is worth $1. The cent symbol means cents and it goes after. Did you guys notice that? My first graders would sometimes put it before, but your cent sign comes at the end of the number. $1 and 100 cents both have the same value. Okay, Miss Cruz, move on. How about this one? This is a $5 bill. It's worth $5 or 500 pennies. This is a $10 bill. It's worth $10. Anybody know how many pennies that's worth? 1,000. Oh, I got you, Asa. I got it first. It's 1,000, right? So would you rather carry around a $10 bill or 1,000 pennies? Which one, Asa?
The bill.
I think so too. It's so much easier to carry around. Thank you for that. Here's a $20 bill. Do you recognize that it tells you how much it's worth? Yeah, in the corners, it will tell you how many dollars it is. $20. How much is, oh, somebody's here. Yay, I think she came in. How much is this dollar or this bill worth? Oh, let's see. Frank, can you read it? How many dollars is this one worth?
50.
$50. My goodness, I think you could buy a lot of things with a $50 bill. And now let's check out our coins. Here's a penny worth 1 cent. Front and back nickel, 5 cents. Dime, so tiny, but worth so much, 10 cents each dime. And our quarter, which is my personal favorite, 25 cents. And how do you count 25 cents? 25, 50, 75, $1. Everybody unmute and count our 4 quarters to make $1. Ready, go. 25, 50,
25,
25, 50, $75, $1.
$5.
Good work. All right, now match each piece of money with its value. Let's see if you recognize all of the coins and the dollars, and we're going to move on to our problem solving and then finish up. We're running a little late today, so bear with us. Oh, very good. Ooh, wow, look at this, guys, matching up the coins to their value or the bills to their value. Imagine that you had all of this in your piggy bank. What would you start with? Didn't we just say before that you should start with your greater value and count on from there? So if you had to total all of these up, what would you start with? A penny? Is that the money with the greatest value? No? Man. Give me a thumbs up if you think that the dollar, the $1 in the middle, is the greatest value there. Oh, no, that's right. How about the $10? The $10 bill, is that the greatest value? No, Give me a thumbs up if you think the $20 bill is where we should start. That's the greatest value we have. Oh, thank you, Ruby. Yeah, I agree. If you were to count on, I would start with 20, and then I'd say 20 plus 10 is 30, and then 35, and then 36, and then I would count on my coins from there, and I would be able to know how much I have all together. All right, let's skip it. Let's talk about, we already know about our number lines. It's time to put it into action. Now that we feel more confident recognizing the value of coins and bills, and we are also learning to add and subtract the value of coins and bills, let's use our strategies to solve real-world two-step word problems using money. So everybody, we're going to put cube strategy to the rescue. Get ready. Using the cube strategy, you may find that the problem is asking more than one question. Sometimes we need to do 2 actions. We might need to add and then add again, or maybe we add and then we subtract. We might have 2 actions we need to accomplish first. So the problem is how do we know what to do first? Imagine you walked into your room and it's a mess. What are you going to do first? It's just like that with a word problem. You have all this information, and our cube strategy will help you solve, and not only solve, but figure out the order in which we need to solve. So let's do our first one. And you have a little workspace you can write on, or if you need paper and pencil, grab it. I'm going to read this 2 times to you. You are to figure out not only the steps to do first, do your cube strategy, but figure out what to do first, and then tell me how many actions you need and what actions to take. Ready? I'll read it now. You buy a movie ticket for $5. You buy a bag of popcorn for $8. You pay with a $20 bill. Use the number line, or if you have another strategy, to show how much change you will get back from the cashier. Can I read it one more time? You buy a movie ticket for $5. You buy a bag of popcorn for $8. You pay with a $20 bill. How much money will you get back? Fayruza, do you have any paper pencil? Ooh, look at that. Mackenzie already knows. How much do you think, Mackenzie?
7.
7. She thinks we're going to get $7 back. How did you solve that? What did you do first?
I counted up to, I started with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I counted on 5 more, and then we stopped at 13. And then I clear my hands and I count on to 20, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and I have 7 fingers up.
Whoa, you are the queen of counting on. I love it. So let's see what she did. First, she found 2 items that she bought. She has to add those together first. She started with the larger value, $8. I love that. And counted on 5 more. She got the 13. So the first action is 8 plus 5, and that equals 13. So our first action is done, but we're not finished. There was a second part of the question. Now we have to do something else. It says, you need to know how much money you get back after you give the cashier $20. So what did she do? And there's all different ways to do this. You could start at 20 and then count back 13, jump back 13, count down 13, take away 13. Or you can do the queen of counting on. She put 13 in her head and saw how many more it takes to get to 20. That's our difference, counting up, right? So she put 13 and she found the missing add end was, bum, bum, bum. It takes 7 to get to 20. So her change will be 7. It was a 2-step process. And if you don't like counting on, or if that's not a strategy used this time, you could do a subtraction, 20 minus the 13 that the 2 items added to, and then you found that the difference was also 7. Wonderful. So it's 2-step process. Whether you added both times or you added and then subtracted, it was like doing 2 actions to get your answer. Because what do we know? We had to do 2 things. We had to find out how much in total we spent and how much change we will get back. Oh, and look, I had another number here to circle. All right, guys, if you didn't finish, no worries. I have more. I have another one. Here we go. Don't be scared of 2-step problems. Everybody give me your most scared face. A ghost is coming after you. It's saying, solve this 2-step problem, but don't be scared. It's really like a puzzle. You just need to know which pieces to solve first. Remember the messy room? It's the same thing with a puzzle. Let's pretend you dump all of the pieces out. Where do you start first? If you just put one piece together, is it done? No, you might have other steps to take. It's just like a puzzle. Don't be scared. All right, here it is. Gave you some workspace. Listen, to earn money for ice cream, I did some chores for my family. I earned 7 quarters for raking the leaves. Then I walked the dog for 5 dimes. He didn't want to walk very far. The ice cream costs $2. Do I have enough? Don't be scared. Let's solve it one step at a time. What are we going to do first? Let's do our cube strategy. First, I earn 7 quarters. I need to know how much 7 quarters is. Okay, can you count 7 quarters? Who can do that? Who knows how to count 7 quarters? That's our first step. Then I walk my dog for 5 times. How much is 5 times worth? Ooh, I see some fingers moving. Yeah, ooh, Addie, nice. Okay, well, it's 7 quarters. I bet I can do that. I remember the quarters is 25, 50, 75, $1. That was 4. And then I need 3 more. 25, 50, 75. Oh, no, 2 more. 4, 5, 3 more. 75. So $1.75 for the quarters. And then I got 5 dimes. Ooh, I need to know how much I earned. I can't tell if I can buy the ice cream. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you could use place value. Sure. You could use vertical equations. Yeah. Very nice. So step 1, find out how much I have. Ooh, look at me go. Look at me go. I have $2.25. Now, the ice cream costs $2. Do I have enough? Oh, I love to see your work, guys. Isaac, Ruby's coming, Emmy's coming on. Frank, are you working on yours? Fayruza, are you working on yours? Oh, Addie's got her answer. Ooh, nice work. Ooh, here comes Ruby's. Ooh, let's see. I see some 10s and 1s. Are the 10s the dimes? Ooh. What are quarters? Asa, I see that you have 7 quarters and 5 dimes, but do you know the value of the 7 quarters and 5 dimes? Do you? It's not 3 cents. That would be a lot less than you would think, right? If you pulled out 7 quarters and 5 dimes out of your pocket, and then somebody said, oh, that's only worth 3 cents, would you think they were right? Wouldn't you say, no, that seems like I have more than that? So something tells me that there was a step we missed. We need to find out how much 7 quarters is, right? So what's 25 7 times? We need to count 7 quarters. 25, 50, 75, $1, $1.25, 50, $1.75. Whoa, you already have $1.75 with 7 quarters. And then you also are going to have 5 dimes. Can you count by 10s? 5 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now we add $1.75 and 50 together, and you come up with this value, $2.25. If you guys found you had $2.25, you got it right. Now you know the value of what you earned for all those chores. And you can answer your second question. Do you have enough? Well, let's see. I have more than the ice cream. So $2.25 minus the $2 for the ice cream. I do have enough. I'll still have 25 cents left over. I have more than enough for my ice cream. Okay, great work, guys. This is excellent practice. Learning coaches, if you're sitting around watching this happen, help them understand that 2 things. That part of the standard is that we just need to know whole numbers, right? So I took it 1 step further, and we're combining decimals. It's not necessary for 2nd grade, but it is a great introduction to having combinations of coins and dollars. But more importantly, make sure that they can add the value of coins together and then do a 2-step equation by asking them, a second part of the problem. So first you have to figure out how much you have. Then you need to figure out if you have enough, or how much did you spend, or how much change did you get. So that's why this looks tricky, but it's not tricky. You just need to stop and figure out how much you have first. All right, now we are done, but can I just show you the next problem so that you don't have to do it, but I want to show it to you. Can I read it? At the farmer's market, I bought 2 pineapples. They were $1 each. My mom bought 3 big red juicy tomatoes for a total of $3. Ooh, this is really brain power here. We gave the cashier a $5 bill. How much change did we get back? And then second question. Now, if you know how much change you get back, can you convert that to quarters? All right, so maybe they didn't have the bills to give you back. Maybe they can only give you quarters. So how many quarters did you get back? All right, so there's a multi-step process here, and this is what we need you to be able to do. So we're ready for our game, but first I want you to tell me how confident you feel now solving 2-step word problems involving money. Oh yeah, I see a few kids. You got this. I know you have, because you're understanding what the question is asking, how much, what you need to do first, right? And then see what steps are required after that, and understand the actions for each one. This is a big lesson, guys. You need to understand and the value of each coin and recognize it. You need to know how to add the values together. And then you need to be able to solve word problems. It's a big one, okay? So make sure that you practice this throughout our school year. And I will share this Nearpod with you so you can practice. Thank you for learning with me. Yes. All right, it's time, you guys. Before you leave, remember that you can leave if you'd like. We do have someone to celebrate. Miss Addie is going to play a game with us. She's going to choose the game. And I'm ready when you are. But if you need to leave, I understand. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, Addie, what do we have?
I think I want to play